for the super art. Blade adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Burns the drive gauge. There's a change of sides. Blow leaves them wide open. They were right to be on guard there. Noticeable life. There's the burnout. Both sides. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player one. Will this super art do anything? The super's blocked. Breaking them shins with the low heavy. Scuffle. Are you kidding me? I've seen a...
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Fight with all your heart!
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Is that a good decision? Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Neither of them willing to back off here. Shoots off a fireball up close. Holds out with the block. Takes a trip. Next hit will end the round. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Challenge from above. Had the radar up and running. Jumps. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. This may be it. Yes, sir. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going in? That's a big gap. Burnout activates. Doing some quick planning? Barely blocks the jump in. A jump? This is gonna hurt. Come for them with the phallic. Raw super art incoming. Lift him and closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Beautiful fight.
Fight round. Fight.
Fires a blast. Final gets him with a Euro step. Sandblast. Zones with the fireball. Player one drops below on gauge stock, but a good call to take that round. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Out of range. Relatively safe. Springs forward with the drive rush. Looking to follow up after that target combo. They push their way out of the corner. Does a good job escaping the corner. Oh, blocks the cross-up. Burns out. Player one, it distantly does some big damage. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Flush anti-air. They're in. This is gonna be flatline zone. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. They need to hold out. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Trips them up. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be their setup here? Player 1 is maintaining. This is a huge chance. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Denies the and fold for the throw. That's what they came for. A quick breather. Sends the bar out of Kikosho. Now, can they finish the job? Push anti-air in the clutch. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Gotta be careful, not low heavy, but no go. Are we gonna pay? Oh. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Throws them to negate the block. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Hitting adds a little super juice. They saw a path and they took it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Spending that drive gauge. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Rushes that off and keeps going. Side switch in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners.
Now you know history.
Player 1 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Fight with all your heart.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jump in. Player 1 has the life lead. He's got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. They hit each other. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Drive rush. Gets in their face. The jump, burnout activates. This stun might mean a KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Blossom! Checks them with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Anti-air in this one! Uses the target combo as a filler. This is experiencing burnout. Jumps up. But tries to act quickly, but with the attack. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. They gotta go. Super armor, cold and calculated. Oh, he sets up with the jump in. It flatlines them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Back at the start. They're not taking any chances. Sandblast. This can lead to some big damage. Looking for it, knocked them out of the air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. They're turning it right up with a super. Will this be enough to kill?
Now you know.
What? That was enough to kill? No, that read was godlike.
Marisa wins.
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Fight with all your heart.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Absorbs the attack and fires back. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Player 1 needs to deal with takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. A little too greedy there. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Throws them to negate the block. Each hit is in there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Balance from above. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Blocks it. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Uses their drive gauge. The last round. It's now or never. Sets up with the jump in. Barely blocks the jump in. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Throws them. That throw will do some good damage. And whiffs. They're wide open. Goes for the ground and pound. What now? Dangerous range here. In with the phalanx. Jumps. Ooh, done the dirty. Overdrive lightning kick. Genius read with that throw escape. No, this'll break them. Both sides getting ready. Looking for a hold. The drive impact doesn't work. Come for them with a phalanx. Keeps them out. Excellent block. In with the phalanx. Amazing. Noticeable life lead is a comeback scoop. Blocks the drive reversal. Gotta do better than that. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Grabs them! Ugh, take a seat! They gotta dig down deep here. This round may end with a timeout. Can either fighter hunker down and close this out? I can't believe it! Courageous grab! It is over! Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Fight with all your heart!
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get put the super armor to good use. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Springs forward with the drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Flushes that off and keeps going. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over. Looking to impress with this super. Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming.
Now you know him.
They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Quick breather. Player 2, hit burns out. More fuel to the fire. Flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Comes for them with a balance. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with a super armor. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. This may turn into a big chance. Reversal. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit. This could lead to some big damage. What now? Goes for the ground and pound. Oh, they got him. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Fight with all your heart!
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. No good up high. Low kicks are a no-go. The super armor does its job. Neither of them willing to back off here. Takes a trip. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Squeezes the gauge. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw. Down to the wire. They can't squander this punish counter chance. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Medium kick hits. Blocking that. The kick hits! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Oh, they will send the bar on up to Kosho. How's this round going to develop? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Holds out with the block. Hits them with a stop and pop. But this is gonna be bad news. Both fighters planning something? Jumps? Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Gets out of there with the backdash. Blocks it. Brushes that off and keeps going. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to end the meter, hoping for a good return? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
Now you know history.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Scuffle. Barely blocks the hug, nothing but air. Player 2, super armor, cold and calculated. Ooh, the driving back in for a punish. Hits the Sonte Ranka. We're gonna see what a beast juggling is with their feet here. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Any throw will whip at that. There's a burnout. Player 1, this can lead to some big damage. No, this'll break them. What's next? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Are you kidding me? Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Ready? Then show.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Cross-up blocked. Gets a chance with that jump in. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Player 2 is almost hold your breath. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh, easy tech. The jump in is denied. Can't tech the throw. I can't keep sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Big counter. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter to come from the brink like that. What a comeback. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Kazanshi threw him off with the overhand. Puts the super armor to good use. Hits him with a stopping block. Digs in deep to get that drive in. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Blocking that KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Well-timed command throw there. Taking stock. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Can't tech the throw? With the life gap opening up, they meet perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Sticks the jump in. Burnout activates. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. The throw whips. Quick breather. And fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna break? Just goes for it at this range. Rattling the inside of their head with the Hayoku. A real test of nerve KO. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick hits. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Blocks the jump in. Bops him with a target combo. Punishes that ill-timed, brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They break things off to take a quick breather. Challenge from above! Medium kick hits. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Wave experiencing burnout. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Holds out with the block. What'll happen here? Oh God, this is tense. Sees KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Challenge from above. Who's going to start things off? Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Jumps. Gets the bar on a Kikosho. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. A super art? What were they thinking? Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Big gauge difference here. And both fighters are almost done. Lightning kicks. Okay, here we go. What are they gonna do? Come for them with the phalanx. Knew the throw was coming. In with the phalanx. The drive gauges, were they looking to connect with it? That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Are you serious? Double KO. And it's time for that run back. Jump! Drops him hard. Barely blocks the jump in. And fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Very perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The grab misses. Their spacing is so on point, like sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Burnout activates. Barely brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayabusa. Going in, player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. That was a huge, huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill. Oh, yo, raw super here. Oh, that's gonna leave a crater. Player 2 flipping the script when that wrecks them. Player anti-air in the clutch. Gets him with a Euro step. Chisels him down. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The low heavy is denied. Okay, they trade hits. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Still slugging it out here. Trips him up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown.
You're done.
The jump in catches them. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. Dashes up. Throws them to negate. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Genius read. They may need to spend some and fold for the throw. No escaping that. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Took him to the corner in a flash. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Shows a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. And fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. Knockout and in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Taking stock. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Who's going to start things off? Medium kick hits. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player experiencing burnout. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Going in. Burnout activates. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Rock, over here. One player is in burnout. Kikosho from head closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Come for them with the balance. Big time whip. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. There's a burnout. Make smart use of the gauge. Good super. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Player 2, this is gonna hurt. Jump! Sick, super armor use. Nothing stops this train.
Lightning kicks!
Oh my, the throw tech knocked them out of the air. Blows up, the hit is over. Player 2, straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Ready? Then show.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The jump-in is denied. Absorbs, hold your breath. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. This is a tough spot. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Extending that drive gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can. And falls! Nasty blow to the back of the head. Jumps up. Jumps. Hits them with a stopping block. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. This is gonna be bad news. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Players experiencing burnout. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the passes out the cage right there. This is going to hit for a critical arm. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life log, but also their nerves. What now? Player 2 is in a very good spot. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Can either of these fighters win without relying on a super? Somehow, reversal. Flatlines them. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Reads them. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Opts for the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Blocks the ambiguous crosser. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Gets the knockdown, and now Great work finding the opening. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Flies in with a fist and keeps the pressure on. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Oh wow, look at the damage. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Ooh, there's burnout activates. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. A super art? Can't, just goes for it at this range. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayabusen. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. One chance here may end this match. Time to reassess the situation. Drive usage is back on the table. Noticeable life lead is oh no, they're stunned. Burnout dissipates. KO! Player 2 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Phalanx from above. Reads them. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is using their drive liberally. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Did this super art connect? Player 1 is in a tight spot right now. Down to the wire. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes to the overdrive. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Took them to the corner in a flash. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire and fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. What'll happen if a super art catapults them up and brings them untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect? Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me.